With respect to the online safety bill, we are told that we'll have to expect committee stage amendments in Parliament. But can we be guaranteed this as of right?
Well, yes, Parliament is bound by the Supreme Court's determination. It has no option but to implement very meticulously
Right.
the advice, the directions of Supreme Court in terms of making sure that each provision in that bill becomes consistent with the Constitution. If not, it has to pass that bill with a 2/3 majority. That's the option. So now the problem here is this. The narrative that I witnessed the moment the determination came out was that the Supreme Court had found the bill to be consistent with the Constitution. Not that it was inconsistent with the Constitution. What it said was it is inconsistent with the Constitution, and if these amendments are made, it can be considered consistent with the Constitution. But what are these amendments? There was something like 34 clauses, 31 clauses mentioned and another 3 by implication.
Okay.
34 clauses that required not just amendments, some of them had to be repealed completely for there to be compliance with the determination in order for the bill to be consistent. And there were also observations that were open-ended. Like, for example, the court said that you have to carve out certain exceptions from this bill to make sure that, say, a text between individuals is excluded from the scope of the bill, right? So that means the bill has to be reworked. So I would say most respectfully that it's not possible for the committee, for Parliament to sit as a committee and rectify the bill. It will have to go back to the drawing board. To be truly compliant with the Supreme Court's determination, it will have to rework that bill. And then you can consider a bill that it might be more consistent, but it might be a new bill, which needs to be then tabled in Parliament again, which can be challenged again. So I think the Supreme Court's determination has to be treated seriously, as opposed to being spun to suggest that the bill has been given a green light. I think that's far from the truth.